For the British, that's all old Howe can do. It's all the damage you can inflict. What does Okay, well, little does the British know. Do I want a chance at? I guess if I let them know, there's nothing we can really do. So I'm gonna wait till play this war end cards to the last one. I'm gonna use my one op card to. How many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use that one op card to place a political control marker, and I need to get me one more state. If I put it in Pennsylvania, that'll give me control of Pennsylvania. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Play me a one op card here. There's no way he's going to eliminate my army within the next turn or two, or his next card play. So political control markers are at a minimum. Gonna place one, and I'll be back for the British answer. Okay, where to put the political control marker? Let's cut him off. Oh, he's in a port. I want Pennsylvania, though. We will put it right here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Okay, that's my card play. Down to my last card. Oh, 2 ops. What would he like to do? I think he'd like to activate Cornwallis. So that's exactly what he's going to do. 2 op card is his last card. And Cornwallis gets a 4 movement. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing here. Cornwallis, 1, 2, 3, and enters the battle zone right here with Washington. So let's put the battle marker there. Washington's there again as a defender. Did I have him in the defender spot last time? I think I had him in the attacker and he was a defender, so sorry about that. Need somebody here to watch my every move. Okay, here we go. Political control marker still. That helps. Alright. Battle of Chirall. Old Cornwallis is the attacker this time. After being captured, he went back to England, got himself some more men, and said, "What's up? I'm back." I don't know how realistic that would be, but there we go. Cornwallis versus Washington. Battle of Chirall. We shall return. Find out what's going on. Is Washington gonna get his butt beat? He has a retreat spot. He can still retreat, so I do believe Cornwallis used up all of his movement points, so I don't think they can eliminate my army this turn. After we play the war end card, I'll let you know if the game ends. Right now, we got a little battle going on here. Be right back, and I'll show you how it goes. All right, here we go. Cornwallis versus Washington. Tail of the tape right there. Let me see here. Cornwallis can go first for his battle rating. He needs 4 through 6. Let me get back on the page there. Get everything ready to go. Okay. 1. Cornwallis. Don't have no luck in the Americas when it comes to gathering up his forces. That's what got him last time. Oh, Howe's got Washington's number. Okay, so let's make his battle rating a 2. Washington says his luck holds out. Yeah, it does. He keeps his battle rating a 5. Alright, now for the actual battle. Alright, Cornwallis. He's coming in here with a big 8. So that's a +8 on the die roll. Battle rating +2. British regulars +1. And if I could ever nail 3 units, I'll take away that advantage, but casualties have been hard to come by. Okay. Royal Navy support. No, we are in Chiraw. We have moved inland. No Navy support, but we are still in. Oh, we've crossed the border to South Carolina, but that's still American controlled. So we do have militia support. So some reinforcements is a +1. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. All right, British regulars, Royal Navy, no militia because it's the British. American battle, British card, battle card, discard enemy event card, interception. So Cornwallis is going with an 8, 9, 10, 11 on his die roll modifiers. Now Washington. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's also with 8 combat units. Alright. Battle rating. +5. That's a big advantage. No British regulars, no royal support, but he gets the militia +1. No winter offensive, no battle card, blah blah blah. 9 and 5 is +14. Alright. Washington gets the big advantage here. Cornwallis, you're the attacker. Show us what you got. Okay, Cornwallis gets a 3. Equals 14. Shoots him at a 14. Washington starts out with 14, so I guess it will roll die anyway. Oh, okay. By the skin of your teeth there, old Georgie Porgy. 15, so there you go. Washington wins. Oh, he's got to retreat where he came back from. That could hurt there. That could hurt Cornwallis. That would be a bummer. Alright, here's what I'm looking at, peeps. He came down from Norfolk, or... yeah, Norfolk. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe he's got to go the way he comes back. I got to find out this retreat route. Let's look at losses here real quick, though, first. Falling off my chair over here. You see the camera tumble, you'll know what happens. You hear a loud groan. Alright. Determining loser. Cornwallis rolls the dice. It's 2. Okay, he loses 1 combat unit, so we'll just flip 1 over here for old Corny. Alright. Now, where's Washington's blue die at? There we go, over here in the corner. 1 for Washington. The losing side is no general. If the losing side has an agility rating of 1, he's got an agility rating of 2. If the losing general has a limit, then the winning side loses 1 CU. If the losing general has an agility... Oh, the losing general has an agility rating of 2. That says the winning side loses 1 CU if the die roll is 1 to 3, so 1 CU. So Washington has a casualty. Alright, now I gotta look for retreats. Let me see if old Cornwallis can retreat. He's supposed to retreat the way he attacked. If that's the case, somebody's in his way. I'll have to look and see what happens with that. Be back. Okay, we're back. What happened was Cornwallis was able to retreat. He had to retreat the way he came in, but his units merged with Howe's units, and I have to decide which general ship it out. Well, Cornwallis is a 2-time loser, or 3-time loser to Washington, so his ass is going back to England or whatever, and all of his forces are going underneath Howe, who has a good record. So that's what happens. Remove the battle marker. Get Washington's forces here, and that was pretty good. I mean, Cornwallis lost, but old General Howe over here is a massive force and a good record against Washington. So the Brits lost. It was kind of a draw. Both lost a combat unit apiece. The Brits are out of combat cards. They're out of cards altogether. So Here we go, peeps. Colonial player's playing his only card he's got left to play. Now, what's it say on here? Place the card on the war box ends and displace the card already in the war box ends to the top of the discard. Okay. So that's what we're doing. Showing that to the British player whose jaws probably dropped thinking I lost the game, and he might have. Alright. Discard pile. Now, let me see what happens here. Turn strategy plays. This moves this marker here over to 1779. Alright. We are done with the strategy phase. Going here to win our attrition. So I'm going to look up some stuff. Find out what that card actually means. And we'll be back. Right now, if the game ended, it'd be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's good enough for a victory. I forgot what the conditions were. Let's go here real quick. Come on, where are we at here? Very end, very end, very end. The American side, if they control 7 or more. So the game is over. It's an American victory, but we got to go look and see. Having fun down here, some time off during the holidays, playing Washington's War. We'll be back. Here we go here. It says the end phase. Blah, 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 blah. If the automatic victory has not occurred, the game ends if the Lord Norse government falls. War ends. Event strategy card in the war ends box states the game ends on this turn or a previous turn. Well, this turn 1778, the war ends 1779, so war keeps on going. Now, next turn, if nobody draws a card that changes it, that's when it'll move. It's because it says here if the game is not ended, because it's not ending, it's still 1778, not 1779. Move all ops cards from reinforcement card boxes, discard pile. Begin a new game turn by advancing a marker. Then you advance the marker. So that's what we will do. All right, now we're in the winter attrition phase. So we still got another game going here, people. More strategy cards, and who knows what happens. All depends on the deck. We'll be back. More Washington's War. Washington just won a victory, which means the French alliance goes up to 6. No penalty for British victory. So, yeah, that victory for Cornwallis just gained us another point on the French alliance tract. And like we said, it's still 1778. So, for the attrition, I think we're back to where we were last time. He's only got 1. He can't lose none. He's by himself. He's in winter quarters. He's in a port. So it's going to be all right. Washington isn't. He can only protect 5. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he can protect 5. Not being in our winter quarters because he's south of the line. He's going to lose. Changes this. Oops. Changes this 2 to a 1. So Washington suffers a combat unit loss. Not good when you got the massive forces of Howe right next to you. And British see that card now. War didn't end. Unfortunately for Washington. How fate can change. They see that the war's over here real quick too, which means one thing and one thing only. The death of Washington and Arnold. But that all depends on the card play. It's kind of what makes this a card-driven game, you know. Say more solitary adaptive. Is not knowing what's going on with the card play. You got to make a few moves for the British, but other than that, that's about it. Okay, now let's look at Arnold. He has no advantage as Washington does. Oof. So he's going to lose 50% of his forces, which was a 4 to a 2. Arnold suffers some attrition losses. Okay, kind of a tough winter for the colonists, but I think that not only symbols the harshness of the winter, but maybe the British were more better supplied, and the colonials had to go home for the winter. Maybe that was it. They went home, and campaigning season was when the weather was a little bit nicer. So maybe that's just simulating those guys going home to harvest their crops and stuff. But anyway, we're on to the French naval phase, which doesn't happen, and now political control. So let's see here. Political control. That qualifies here. Washington? Nope. It doesn't. Who's in control? Oh, wait. That qualifies there for Howell. So our Arnold. So Arnold gets to take control of that spot right there, giving North Carolina 7 spots. 2 of them, or just 1. One of them's British. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them now is colonial. Well, they were in charge of that one anyway. Alrighty then. All these guys are on their own spots. Let's give political control to Arnold over there. Oh, give me a marker. Let me make sure if I can do that. I don't know if he can have political control if he doesn't have any units with him, combat units. So let me find that out real quick. Be right back. Okay, we are back. And he cannot do that. I was right. He don't have no armies with him. So none for him. Now both sides can place 1 political control marker. I think the British goes first. Each player placing for event executed Continental Congress place political control markers. Don't say who goes first. Alright, I'll let the British go first on this one. Let me see. Placing political control marker. It's all about political control. And the British know that the game's getting ready to end next turn. Connecticut. Looks like it's up for play. Oh, Connecticut has 2. Oh, shoot. Can he flip? I gotta look at the rules. I'll be right back. No flip, just place. So, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, yes. But I think he's got to place it to someplace adjacent. Not good. How about New Jersey? Okay, New Jersey's got 3. I'll place him adjacent to this one right here. And that turns New Jersey to neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There goes the American victory, people, with that placement. Alright. The American gets to place his political control markers, which are at a minimum again. Oh, let me snap one off here. Nice, easy counters come off for GMT games. Okay, where will the American place his political control marker? Pennsylvania will be the choice. And there's right there. Gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 compared to the 2 by the British. Giving me another victory here with my 7th. Okay, boy, how the tides can turn. Alright, insulation or isolation Come on. Something about that insole instead of ISO. So we got isolation first. We'll check out the British. You can trace a spot here. You can trace a spot to a general. You can space a drop to a general. These guys all here can go to a port to a general. He's in a port. These guys are all dead, so I don't see no isolation anywhere for the British. Let me see here now. Through a unit to through a unit. Okay. Whoops. Well, through units to open space. So that should be fine. Through units to open space, open space, open space. Through units to a general. Through unit to open space. General's there, general. Through unit to open space. Okay, no isolation. Okay, end phase. Which means we will take all these cards up here. Place them here. Move the turn marker to 1779. All right. What else do we do during the end phase? Let me make sure I ain't going too fast here. Check the rules, check the procedure. Gotta be on point. Be back. Okay, procedure has been followed, and we're going here to the reinforcement phase. Okay, you can see here that the first player is down to his off year. He only gets one reinforcement put in the reinforcement box. Alright. That'll be it. Next phase. Strategy cards. Got some dealing to do. We will be back. And let's see if we can see what goes on here. Oops. Full paw. Be back in a few. Okay, one for one, two. The American player always gets dealt the first card. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Alrighty. See what we got here. Start with the ain't no good. Some good op cards. Ooh, that's always good. This is what the British player needs if he wants to go first. Ops. Ooh, major campaign. Whoa, okay. What will happen during the next phase? I'll get these in order the way I like them. Major campaign, minor campaign, and one we don't need, so not a bad hand. Not a bad hand for the colonial player. He needs some units, though. He needs some reinforcements. Let's see what goes on here with the British player. Ooh, Declaration of Independence. Must be player. That helps. That's bad news for the British player for sure, if I'm reading that right. Whoa, there he is. What you doing, puppy? Here's my little bubby. Come down here and say hi to me. Hi. Oh, what's up? Are you scared, Daddy? Hello. Yes. Say hi. Say hi. That's Anakin. Oh, he's my big boy. He's as tall as the couch or as the table. All right, he made his appearance. Go on up there. I'll be up in a little bit. All right, what else we got here? Oh, here moves the American political control marker from A to all right. That good for them. Wow. All kinds of important cards here. This game's gonna get really interesting here. All right, we might be in for a prolonged game. Oh, one thing I did notice. no change of the year card. So this will be the last phase. So what would a British do? This is the last turn. No card's going to change the 1779. Yeah, I think the British player's got one thing on his mind. That's to destroy the American forces. But can he do it with the forces he's got? Nobody's up here. One reinforcement left there. Ooh, it's going to get interesting. Okay, break time. We'll be back for the conclusion of Washington's War. Okay, hello again. I need to make a correction. Another rule infraction. Actually, it hurt Washington, and I don't think it hurt the game too much though. But I gotta keep on remembering when I roll for his actual combat rating that I can add 2 to the dice roll. So his is actually a 4. I don't know why they just don't put a 4 on there instead of a 2, but maybe that affects other parts of the battle. But yeah, I should have been rolling a 4 or less to give him his full battle rating, and that might have helped in a couple battles there. So note to self and whoever else plays the game, remember that modifier. Supposedly there's another modifier for another general in there. I can't see back there. I'm not seeing nothing anywhere, but there's another modifier for another general, they say. So that's about it. We're getting ready to draw for the colonist turn. Colonists got to decide whether they want to play their card or pass and let the English go first. So we'll decide that. We'll be right back. Okay, I guess old General Howell comes out unscathed. Pretty good shellacking. Casualties. All right, retreats. The losing general and army must retreat to an adjacent space that is not occupied by an enemy combat unit nor an enemy political control marker. All right, then. Washington does have a spot to retreat to, and it is to Chiraw, so all his units are going there. To Chiraw. Let's see what happens after that. I think that's the end of the battle. I don't think he can advance again, but we will look at that. We shall see. How this 5 come down and kick some butt. He'd like to have eliminated more units. We're looking for a surrender. Alright, I gotta look for after battle thing. After battle procedures. Where did he come down from? Alexandria, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of his movement. Ordinance movement. Overrun. Surrender. That's only if he surrenders. So I think that's going to be it. I'll look at the rules real quick, and then it'll be on to the colonial side. But first victory, I think it is for the British. And we'll see what if he can go do any more. If that's it, I'll be right back.